how deep the strats go for illwill. I caught them back when they were playing with Jorko. So let's see. Kinky gonna open things up. 7 kick first to fall. Easy moves by him. Not normally the guy you look towards in the numbers department, but you see really can bring. It's a little labor on the second fights, and the man will swing and find.
A 4 versus 4 then, but look how close the retake is. CT, 3 players coming forward continuously as illwill looking to try take the primary zone of Connector, and Executor puts him down. Haji, last player alive. Whoa, that was a quick flick. And he's actually found some coverage in Firebox. Dude, how is he not dead? He was on 1 HP for ages and survives way longer than he should due to cycle smoke. That's all they've got left. And up short they go, leaving 7 kick in mid. He's going to flash over, but Zinni barely even lets them get up short in the first place, but it's all just through the smoke. Executor, a lovely hold on short as well. What are we doing?
Okay. Yeah.
What? Okay, I think it should be fine. I have no idea what just happened on B there. Executor decided to just pull out a nade and put his back to the smoke. I think he thought that Kira...
7K's got so much to do with next to no information. We'll actually squeak out a bomb plant, but it won't make a difference in terms of the I just didn't expect it. The only place he hadn't checked.
For the D side, they're going for a very similar round, but this time just making sure they can't get spammed from Sniper's Nest.
We'll be here, though, and this could be dicey for Zinni. Well, he takes quite a lot of damage. I mean, Blue White's also here as well. And they can go towards default, but nobody planting for that. So he's down to 2. Zinni and Blue White, both known quantities, and the HP as well dealt on towards Zinni. This could be dicey, but it will get one of the backlines.
The repurchase isn't going to be as dire as maybe once anticipated, but it still sits in stairs with a 5-7. And Foster, this lurk, I can see it being very, very dangerous.
Yeah, agreed.
Ooh.
Foster, one of his own as well. And a mess will add to the tally, leaving it down to 2. And there's maybe a world in which XQT even saves the M4 here. I don't think it's really worth losing, especially in what feels like an done round already. Foster going to delete him. Nice swing and a fine.
The old Adam S jumping onto stairs to get the kill on Zinni. Kiro does fall as well, so no AK post. Oh, wait, look at this in apartments. Foster's being wrapped. I didn't even clock, but there must have been a drop into underpass early on. So, sure, Zinni kills Foster and Apps, but his 2 players on the bomb site full. Rotations are really quick, though. Both players from A instantaneously come in towards Mark here, but they're just out of position. They're stuck in no man's land. Kinky's got aggressive, but it means he's isolated himself somewhat. Bomb's been dropped, and maybe Kinky is able to just fight his way out. Rotated so effectively here. And the Manya coming up short. Haji in apps. Bye, Kinky. Sweet, sweet revenge. Yeah. Bomb's right in front of him. And, okay, I think they've seen the barrel of some sort. Okay. Quick as lightning. Bye-bye. Kiro. That... Speaking of the Manya, this timing. That's weird. He almost had the jump on Executor, and then unfortunately, and they're currently just sitting ducks in mid with not really a clear plan. That's certainly been clouded even for
swing from CT. To keep attention drawn a little bit towards Ticket as Adam S creeps his way forward. Trade gonna come through and back turned. Adam S just looking the wrong way. Attention drawn.
Well, more of the hero Galil and AK rather. My apologies. We're gonna try brute force away on B. They get owned by utility, and 7 kick actually really starts to ask some questions. Zinni very bravely fights forward. It's a risky play because if he falls there, like boom, round may be over. But his no, yeah, that's what I mean, right? Like getting maybe just a touch too aggressive. Hello, Kiro. That's the easiest kill 7K will ever take in his life. And it's time for another clutch for the BetM side. A 1v2 market. And on the 22nd mark, Kinky starts to move forward. Haji still trained on the right mark, misses.
Walk away, misses.
Oh my god. That's a crazy shot on Zinni. Blue White as well, felled. Just through the smoke and apps was that. This is a very quick turn of events for illwill, who just instantly get what is now a 5v1. BetM have just simply walked it. What the?
Yeah.
What?
Too simple.
What just Fugazi? It's a ruse that should allow illwill maybe some extra space to work with, but as mentioned, there's 3 defenders here. So Adam S, he gets through 1. There's 2 more waiting on the other side. That Molo is maybe not deep enough. Executor, I think, could actually peek behind it. So it's going to force a second Molo to be pulled out. That's a lot of utility used, maybe not needed as well, which could come to cost them. Now we go into this 4 versus 3 post plant.
Okay. Foster, Executor. On a piece. And Kiro going to catch the manhunt.
Didn't expect the late lurk.
Catch 7kick, who doesn't
Not planning for
need
him.
to pick. Yeah, this is a bit of a weird one. Finds the head of Kiro, though. Like you said, not planted. But 5-7 diving round. He can just stick it here. He's got no kit, but he's got no kit. That's the really unfortunate thing. And he should get spammed down.
Oh my god.
As he's off. You have a kit there?
It's the first time they've gone A, really. Feel like it's been a B sim. Final round of the half, and okay, Nemanja, he has struggled at times to get into into ladder room there. And I don't know if this is the round they want to struggle to do so. They're still going to commit onto the B bomb site. Bomb just jumps out first, so they have to go. And the AWP followed him. Why have they committed through the smoke? Adam S is in ladder room. He was in window. He killed the A players. They very easily could have gone back, but no, the bomb head first into the bomb site. That is a really bizarre way to end off that half.
And we said, don't really know what to expect heading in towards this second. It's been so scrappy, bit funky, but it's also open things up. Kiro will get caught. Looks for another with the support of Adam S, who gets 1. That was a really janky fire. I can't believe it took that long to kill. Foster 2 more. And already.
If this is kind of the replacement to Zinni, not Zinni, to Texi, like I mentioned the kind of
Who's this doing a hell of a lot of trouble? Inky for the first. It's ambitious by 7kick and it doesn't pay off.
But get the advantage very early on. There's another player pushing underpass. Nemanja, he's now trapped with the removal of Adam S. And illwill lose out on the first gun round, mostly just because they've tried to go for a play, and I'm trying to figure out what that play is.
Get full top mid and upgrade there, but at that point, that's such a risk. That's not even really worthwhile. Oh, then fair play, you can go looking for it, but we know it's pretty impossible for them to be having an AWP at this point. Like,
the game plan was there for illwill. Give me a fast boost up in ladder. Not too fast of a boost. Actually really quite delayed. Doesn't matter though, because Adam S still wins out the duel. Nemanja just spammed through the consmog at the start of the round, so it means that this B split has lost one of its prongs. And despite Forster falling without anything on the anchor, the rotations are instant. Executor though, bomb shall be planted. 3 from market, 1 from short. Executor, even though in the Molo, does still get 1. Zinni, it's a big time for him to step up. And unfortunately, Nemanja sits him down. It will for the T side. They're finally going to start trying to take some con presence. Nemanja, this is a cheeky angle. Ooh. Swings out after 7kick spam through the smoke. Zinni returned fire. Nemanja thought he had a timing, but they were ready for him. Great trade from Kiro there. A bit disjointed in mid from the CT side. They were trying to crunch. They were trying to open. BetM know that, so they speed up. And Kiro, this is very sneaky. Plays very late, doesn't actually go and leave. He wants to make sure he doesn't just step on 7kick's toes. And now here comes the execute. Nemanja pushes through the smoke in jungle, but HiGHLiGHTS the first to fall. 2 for that deagle, 7kick. There's just so many players here, and BetM don't realize that. Even though Kinky, 3 kills is a 1v1. Only a 5-7 for Adam S. And okay, the stack.
But space here. Will should get up towards map point. Oh, one spotted. HiGH is lucky to stay alive. He'll get a smoke down quickly, but Zinni to open things up. Foster will find one with the HE, though.
There's no one apartments. Only up short. Deagle leading the charge, and Foster, a nice off angle. They don't expect it. Nemanja, he's good for one. That's all they need because 7kick just
seemed to agree. Closer than I would have thought, but we'll see. Kinky opens things up with the Glock. They just move in as a pack. Oh, but it's HiGH for 3 with the support of RMS. A nice close. 2 fine map.
4 power for 7kick. Nade in the smoke. Ooh. I remember this play actually from when they did it, and he hit those shots then. But it doesn't matter because RMS just goes, let me do it. 23 and 12. Speaking of that, look at where he is. Look at his positioning. Snake in the grass, bomb denied, and he doesn't overextend, which forces blue-white to stare at ramp.
But all that really matters is that oh, the smoke bounces up, which actually I think will cost the Nemanja his life. If it goes on immediately, he has time to set up there. But instead, he gets pressured immediately by Zinni, who is kind of blind as he flies around the corner. But taking the sight, bomb will go down, and Zinni can add more frags. Not looking bad, down to 2 RMS and 7kick. A lot to do, and there's a long rotation as well coming through for RMS.
He can shoot extraordinarily hard. He already has so far, but Executor puts him down, lays him to rest, and just takes that long-range duel.
That first, what kind of question mark here? What's that? 7kick it is. 7kick with the scalp. And he will find one.
Was the tag player, though? Ooh, I don't know if I like this. Foster, actually, maybe this is perfect. This genius could just be baiting in the one player with armor. RMS in mini pit, gone unknown. 15 seconds. He activates, drops the bomb. Zinni runs out of bullets in his main weapon, goes to the sidearm, and almost wins the duel.
The issue I've always had with him, I think his skill ceiling can be so high. I just think a time soaking is flaw, right? But when you get him playing at his best, he is such a menace to deal with. And we're getting a bit of it here. Opening kill.
RMS. Not going to get away, so illwill, we're actually trying to bait 4 players, all coming here, but illwill, they run into this, and they're going to take the fight straight to them on short. Blue-white staring at long, staring the white way, wrong way, and 7kick. What is that? They are firing so many bullets. I really don't understand how both short players have got out of this, and 3 players survive.
The second, they're my pick, no less. You can't really rely on Zinni doing it all. They're going for a pack mentality player. They pop through into a banana, but it should be simple to shut them down. It is HiGH with a
up. Bet back on a purchase. 7kick, he's got the right idea. It's a rare fast play from the 33 side up mid, and 7kick's just so ready, and he's so sharp. RMS gets baited in perfectly, only good for 1, but to be honest, I think that's enough.
So many angles to clear. And they're playing together, and they've got plenty of time, 50 seconds, but this is the issue with the contact. It's 7kick posted on the corner with an AWP. Molly down to Nubox, no one's there. And the Nemanja just moved forward from Coffins. I think, yeah, exactly. To like, shot. Missed. Oh, Hero. Find 7kick on the information plate.
A lot of information of that's 4 players towards A now confirmed for illwill. And I'm not sure we're in a bit too quickly, and it seems like that's going to cost them. HiGH, he's rotated in time. Bomb dropped. Sure, there's the trade, but Hero's nowhere to be seen. And on top of that, RMS is flanking. So Executor's dead. And even though BetM had the right read, I suppose theoretically, I think it was Zinni who tried to walk through the mid smoke to long for about 30 seconds and then walk up into banana. Double nades banana. Did you see that? It did 10 damage. What? Okay. I don't know what just happened there. That felt like it was going to be a confirmed kill, but instead, blue-white kills 7kick over on A. It causes Nemanja to rotate away. HiGHLiGHTS gets caught around the smoke, and for once, it's actually illwill now being the one causing themselves a bit of trouble.
Yeah. Okay. bomb. Oh, I was going to say, could he deny it? He actually does stop the plant coming through, but only briefly. Into anymore. He's going to try, but getting out of here safely is it's not easy. Gets one. Nice find from him, but trying to escape alive feels unlikely. Goes for a no-scope. He won't survive. Oh my god, and Executor only just survives himself.
But they don't have that same problem of just unnecessarily losing someone on the extremity. Nemanja sent to war with Haji. Mess is rotating away now because of that, but 7kick, we've seen him in this position before. Oh, blue-white just caught lacking, and 7kick able to get back to the bomb site, but Kiro post on him. It's all on Foster. You haven't said his name much in this map, so we haven't had to. The anchor of the A bomb site. He's alone, but his rotations are close. Issue is they're being chopped down at the seams. Foster, they don't know about him. Foster doesn't get a single kill. Adam S, only good for one, and it's now called upon Nemanja. You mentioned he got tagged down a little bit previously. A 1v2.
Pulled off some pretty naughty clutches in his time. This one's a difficult one just because of the crossfire. We know how difficult it can be, and it's Kinky who closes it.
Yeah, I think when it was like 7-2, I said this was the point of no return, and they've really taken that opportunity. Zinni, one lucky man, he just sat there, fully blind, had the full trust in his teammates, huh? Okay. Yeah, sure. Unlucky sandbags means that Kinky, yeah, Nade and Molo would be so good right now just to flush them out, but blue-white over on the other side of the map has given them a way in.
Blue-white's got to do a lot of the heavy lifting here just because of how low his teammates are. And Kinky's now dead, but a post-plant to be set up here with a similar crossfire. Nade will soften him on through the smoke. They're both double stacking in towards short here. And they've gone for another one of these crossfires. We know how difficult they can be to break down, but Adam S will catch blue-white. It's a commendable effort by him, though, I will say. Contact taken, they just fall away, and they're going back towards the A site now.
Hero very alone with the dual Berettas. No support because the smoke in Moto just blocks out Kinky. And those Julies, one, unfortunately, is not good enough. Or maybe it was, because Kinky is just spammed. So it's all about just these T-side players staying alive on the bomb site and allowing Nemanja to come from behind. Or Foster kills them all anyways.
Line up. Executor as well, looking for a second, and he'll get it. No,
if
nice
only there was time.
Yeah, fair play. Nice shots. So, you know, credit where it's due. Decent work, but it's, in a sense, all for nothing. The round put on the board by illwill. Dismantled in that way. We shall see. Adam S going to find the first. Looks for a second, but he can't quite convert. Smoke misses. I mean, that sort of sums things up, really. Should fall to the hands of 7kick, and he will. Bomb will go down momentarily. That feels, again, like Matt point about to be locked into place. I mean, it's still a 3 versus 3, sure, and there is a flank brewing.
The issue here is that if blue-white's not necessarily quick enough about it, Foster, yeah, man, if I'm Nemanja, I'm thinking, Foster, what are you doing? Yeah. How does he get that kill, though? Blue-white, a big waste of that potential, and 7kick, he's just biding his time. He's sitting on the back of the bomb site. Wait, what? What?
This final round. Blue-white up close. He's got Kinky in support as well as Kinky finds that first. Nice work there. What a terrible way to start it off.
Isolate Kinky if done correctly, but nope. Out they go. They just dip out, and okay, no, it still does. Zinni trapped in mini pit. He gets spotted. Deals with the full HP Foster. Takes his time on that one, Adam S, but it works out so well that they get a 2 versus 2 plus a smoke on short and a smoke on Moto.
Okay. He's dealt towards Haji. To ask him to do too much here would be a big one. Diving round the corner. They can't clear him. Adam S gonna get both. Executor blue-white fall.